Really the first time in full pads, first time in the stadium. Practice today at right around 5 o'clock, which is the kickoff for our first game. So it's important. I think it's important for our guys to get in the stadium at that time, see the sun, how it hits. We fielded a lot of punts tonight, threw the ball quite a bit because I wanted the receivers and our punt returners to see, have to deal with the shadows and things like that. Overall, good day. This is probably our best overall practice. There was some give and take on both sides. Special teams, we made some strides, which is important. A lot of times you forget. People want to ask about offense and defense. The special teams is going to be crucial for us this year. The freshmen are getting tired. I'm pleased with that group. They got a great attitude. They're probably learning as well as any freshman crew that I've seen. But they're starting to hit the wall. We'll take a day off tomorrow, regroup, do some walkthroughs, and hydrate our body, rest, and be ready to go for a two-a-day on Monday.
Your weekend now. You mentioned the off day coming up. At what point do you start pulling reps back from certain people and start focusing on the ones that are going to play?
We're going to get to the first day of school. So we start school on August 17th, and we're going to be in camp mode right up into August 17th. So we're doing a ton of two-spot right now. Everybody on our football team is getting reps, and we'll continue that. We're going to continue that for a good bit of time. We've got plenty of time to rest. We'll start taking some days off on Sundays, and then when school starts, we're going to take a couple days off that first week and before we get into game prep.
You mentioned two-a-days. Tell us a little bit of how that breaks down and what you'll use the morning practice for and what you'll use the night practice for.
Well, really what we're going to do is we're going to have two practices. Both of them will be in shells. And what we're trying to do is we're going to go about an hour and a half. One of them, the one in the morning, is going to be really focused on fundamentals, group work, and the one in the evening, we're just going to play situational football. Not going to tackle on either one of those, be a thud situation, but we're going to line up and play situations. So just kind of very similar to what we've done in our one-a-days, so we're going to break it up.
The old adage is usually the defense is ahead of the offense early on in camp. Is that what you're seeing out here?
I think it's gone a little both ways. I think we're much better at our skill positions, and our quarterback's got some experience, so he's playing well. You see the offense because of the summer rules and your coaches being able to install the offense over the summer now, so that's not as big an issue. I thought our D-line showed up tonight, maybe for the first time. I thought they made several plays tonight, so that was encouraging.
I think as a team, we're definitely coming together. From last year, I felt like we just built on what we did and took it into spring, took it into summer, all through fall camp now, up to day 5. I really feel like we're coming together, and it's a lot more communication. Everybody knows more what's going on, and I definitely think as a team, we're definitely coming together, and it feels like something special.
Talk about the offensive line a little bit. You got you and Tony on the outside, kind of anchors that have been through it for a few years, and kind of in the middle, it's going to be some new mixes in there. How's the O-line gelling right now?
As far as us gelling, I think we're doing a really good job. Everybody's really communicating. A lot of the older guys are bringing the young guys along. I know Xavier Fields had a really good day today. He was communicating well. J-Dye, Crumity, Rousey really coming along, doing a good job. A lot of these young guys, Peach, Brander, J.L. Gaston, are all having really good camps so far, and hopefully we can keep it going.
You get to see firsthand kind of that front seven on the defensive side of the ball. You got a lot of people talking about them early on in camp. Playing against them, what have you seen from those guys?
They're the best I've seen in our conference so far. Playing against last year, going against a lot of teams, App State, USA. They really come along a long way, really far, and man, they're getting after it. They're making us better, so I think it's going to be a good year.